Hello, I'm Terry Shirey, President and CEO of Nevada State Bank, and I'm joined today by Jeremy Aguero, Principal Analyst with Applied Analysis. Jeremy, great to see you.
Good to see you too, Terry. Glad to be here. We've got a lot to talk about.
It's interesting. This is the 8th year that you've conducted this survey on our behalf. And, we saw over the years just this trend of increasing optimism, increasing results and performance by small businesses in Nevada as we were dealing with a growing economy. And then March of 2020 hit and everybody's world changed. Everybody had to change their plans, adjust their strategies, and outlooks definitely changed. So how are small businesses feeling right now?
Look, if I'm going to use one adjective to talk about how small businesses are feeling, I think it's going to be pensive, right? From the standpoint I think, they're still feeling the effects of COVID-19, as I think we all are somewhat. And in some ways, I think there's a belief. Remember, this survey was conducted in January, right? Still a lot of things happening, still a lot of uncertainty in January. They recognize the difficult year that had been in the past. They're absolutely looking toward the future, but they're certainly more concerned about the direction of the nation's economy, right? Many more saying that the economy nationwide is not headed in the right direction. More than we've ever seen. Also, people saying Nevada's not necessarily headed in the right direction. And a lot of that has to do, of course, with COVID-19. But then if we switch over and we start to ask them questions about, do you expect the next 12 years to be better? Yes, I do. Do you expect revenues to go up? Yes, I do. Do you expect to see more stabilization, things to get kind of back to normal? Yes, I do. But they're still concerned, Terry. They're concerned about some of the things that didn't change during COVID-19. They're concerned about the ability to find and hire those quality employees. They're concerned about government regulation. They're concerned about where the economy goes post-COVID-19. And I think that cloud is sort of over everything that they're looking forward in the new year. I'm not going to suggest to you for a moment that small businesses are pessimistic. Even with everything that they've been through, nothing in the survey suggests that they feel like, Nevada is not going to recover. Las Vegas or Reno or even some of the rural areas aren't going to recover. As a matter of fact, they view exactly the opposite of that. They do expect a recovery, but it's their ability to get to the other side of that recovery that I think jumps out at me as much as anything else in this year's survey.
We're happy to share the survey results with you in great detail. You can find those at nevadasmallbusiness.com, along with a lot of other great resources.